The city of Rome served as the capital of the Roman Empire for centuries, but eventually, it ceased to hold this prestigious title. The shift in the capital's location was influenced by various factors, including the empire's expansion and changes in its economy and warfare strategies. As the Roman Empire continued to expand its territories, it faced a significant challenge in maintaining control over such a vast empire from a centralized location. With each conquest, the sheer size of the empire made communication and governance increasingly difficult. To address this issue, Roman emperors made a strategic decision to establish regional administrative centers closer to newly conquered regions. By establishing these regional administrative centers, the Roman Empire aimed to improve its ability to govern and control the conquered territories effectively. These centers served as hubs for local administration and allowed for quicker decision-making and implementation of policies. They also facilitated better communication between local officials and the central government in Rome. The establishment of regional administrative centers offered several advantages for the Roman Empire. Firstly, it reduced bureaucratic inefficiencies by decentralizing power and authority. Local officials could handle day-to-day governance matters more efficiently, allowing for faster responses to local issues. Secondly, having regional administrative centers enabled Rome to have a more localized understanding of each region's unique characteristics, challenges, and needs. This knowledge was crucial in adapting governance strategies that were tailored to specific regions, ensuring a more effective rule over diverse territories. Furthermore, these centers helped establish a physical presence of Roman authority in newly conquered areas. By having local representatives stationed in these administrative hubs, Rome could project its power more effectively and maintain law and order across different regions. However, while the establishment of regional administrative centers helped address some challenges associated with governing an expansive empire like Rome's, it did not completely eliminate difficulties related to communication or maintain complete control over all regions at all times. In conclusion, as the Roman Empire expanded its territories during ancient times, it became increasingly challenging for Rome to maintain control from a centralized location. To overcome this obstacle, emperors established regional administrative centers closer to newly conquered regions. These centers improved governance efficiency by decentralizing power and facilitating better communication between local officials and the central government. While they were not without their limitations, these regional administrative centers played a crucial role in the effective administration of the vast Roman Empire. Furthermore, Rome's status as the capital of the Roman Empire was intricately linked to its economic significance. Throughout its history, Rome thrived as a hub of trade and commerce. Its central location allowed for easy access to various regions, facilitating the exchange of goods and services. However, as time passed, trade routes evolved and shifted. Other cities within the empire began to rise in commercial importance. This shift in economic power gradually eroded Rome's prominence as a thriving economic center. The decline in Rome's economic stature had direct implications for its status as the capital. As other cities grew in wealth and influence, they started vying for political power and recognition. The diminishing economic significance of Rome weakened its hold on being the center of governance within the empire. Ultimately, this decline in both economic prominence and political influence contributed to Rome losing its status as the capital. The empire underwent a series of administrative changes over time, with new capitals being established elsewhere to better reflect the changing dynamics of power within the vast territory. In conclusion, it is clear that Rome's position as the capital was closely tied to its economic significance. As trade routes changed and other cities grew economically stronger, Rome's own fortunes waned, leading to a decline in its status as the capital of the Roman Empire. In addition to political and administrative factors, military considerations played a vital role in determining the location of capitals throughout history. As empires faced escalating threats from external forces, emperors sought more defensible positions for their headquarters. This often led to the establishment of new capitals closer to vulnerable frontiers or areas that required heightened military attention. By relocating their capital cities, rulers aimed to strategically position themselves in regions where they could better monitor and respond to potential threats. Proximity to borders allowed for quicker mobilization of troops and facilitated the coordination of military actions. Additionally, establishing a capital in a strategically advantageous location provided greater control over key transportation routes, enabling efficient movement of supplies and reinforcements. The choice of a capital city with strong defensive features was also crucial. Natural barriers such as rivers, mountains, or coastlines offered protection against invading armies and made it more challenging for adversaries to launch successful attacks. Moreover, fortifications such as walls, citadels, or forts were often built around these new capitals to bolster defense capabilities. Furthermore, situating the capital closer to regions requiring increased military attention allowed rulers to maintain a strong presence and exert control over potentially rebellious territories or restless borderlands. By having their headquarters nearby, emperors could closely monitor developments in these areas and swiftly address any emerging challenges. In summary, military considerations played a significant role in determining the location of capitals throughout history. The need for defensibility against external threats led rulers to establish new capitals closer to vulnerable frontiers or regions requiring heightened military attention. By doing so, they aimed at improving strategic positioning, strengthening defense capabilities, and maintaining control over key territories. Ultimately, these factors collectively contributed to Rome losing its status as the capital of the Roman Empire. The decentralization of power allowed for more effective governance and administration throughout different regions of the empire while adapting to changing economic dynamics and ensuring better defense against external threats.